How's it going, everybody? It's Michael Stowers. I want to do something a little bit different today, and I wanted to share with you my predictions on where I see the housing market for 2022. I have a lot of clients that are refinancing, a lot of clients that are thinking about purchasing, maybe not, but let me give you my unbiased opinion, and I track this stuff every single day. It is literally my life, it's my job, and I just want to educate you guys on what I think is best. So right now, as many of you already know, the only reason why interest rates are so low is because you have the Federal Reserve buying billions of dollars a day of what's called mortgage-backed securities. And they are buying billions, and that's what's keeping borrowing costs so low right now. Well, when you have inflation, or some people think hyperinflation, that is the ultimate kryptonite to fixed securities. What fixed securities are is that's like bonds, something that's going to give you a rate of return. It's not volatile, but it's fixed. And that's mortgages. That's mortgage-backed securities. So for us to not have, you have so much money floating around the United States and not many goods. And when that keeps happening, you're going to see prices keep going up. Well, the feds have the ability to stop inflation, and that is by increasing the rates. Right now, the Fed funds rate is at 0%. So once that gets increased, that's when you'll start to slowly see interest rates go up. So I have a lot of clients right now, and I want to show you just a chart just so you guys can have a better idea on just kind of what's going on. Okay, so let me make that screen bigger for you guys. So what this is let's say that you talked to me in September last year, and you're like, hey, Michael, I want to buy a home. Great. So 600,000 was the home in September of 2020. This is for the San Diego market. Okay. Well, month over month, we saw a 2% gain. So in that home that you're looking in September of 2020, went from 600,000 to the next month going to 612,000. Okay. So you can start to see that huge increase. Okay. And then this is a year over year. So this is 20% obviously of that, and then 19% of this. But what I want to show you guys is we're seeing appreciation start to slow down, but it's not stopping. And I think a great analogy is you're going 100 miles per hour on the freeway, and there's a California Highway Patrolman behind you, and you decrease to 70%, right? You're still moving forward. You're not going in reverse. And that's what the housing market is doing right now. It is continuing to accelerate, but just not as quickly as it paced, and we needed that. It was becoming a little bit ridiculous. So what I just want to show you guys here is that home that you looked at last year right now is at 727,200. Okay. So I want to make things even more interesting. And I do not think this is going to happen whatsoever. And I think home prices will continue to go. But for anyone that is still skeptical, I want to show a ridiculous comparison. Let's say that there was a housing crash and that price dropped 10%. So that home that today was worth 727,200 dropped to 654,450. Well, like I said, I believe interest rates this time next year will be higher than where they are at. So right now the going rate's about 3 1/8%. So let's take that 4% interest rate at a lower price point. This is assuming a 10% down payment. The payment on that is still higher, even at a 10% decrease. So what you guys are really just seeing right now is potential home buyers, they're purchasing, they like the payment, right? And real estate is a great hedge against inflation because there's a limited supply of that, kind of like cryptocurrency. So again, hopefully you guys understand that chart. If you have any questions, let me know, but I just wanted to share my opinion on where I think the housing market will be next year. I think home prices, even if interest rates go up, I still see an acceleration of home prices, but I just wanted to show you totally devil's advocate position. So hopefully that makes sense. Talk to you guys.